sporting aspect of it, and that's something I feel very strongly about. It's something UFC, for example, has done a great job with.
Ladies, I saw Fyter Fest, and most importantly, I saw this second buy-in that Jim Cornette hated. Ladies, pre-shows need to be called prelims.
So is this kind of like when we watch UFC and they have the stats of like how many punches landed and stuff like that?
There's some elements of that presentation that I think are very interesting, and then there are other elements that probably are more applicable to wrestling.
Why am I not watching a prelim, which has also, ladies, I'm not done. This is going to sell you a prelim main event.
Let me introduce Darren Till as a main event winner against Cowboy Cerrone.
A UFC Fight Pass main event. This made Darren Till's career. Take Kenny Omega out of the stupid 8-man tag and make him fight Jungle Boy, Luke Perry's son, and make that a prelim main event.
When I'm watching these shows now, especially with the WWE, a pre-show is almost like a punishment. Like, you don't want to be on the kickoff. You want to be on the main card.
I mean, look at him. He's looking real jacked. He's looking real jacked, baby.
And ladies, one thing AEW actually nails, I think, is these press conferences. They're not in kayfabe, and that drums up a lot of controversy.
But at the post-show press conference to give the behind-the-scenes, I don't know, man. I feel like they should still try to keep kayfabe as much as they can.
I like that we have a real press conference like UFC, where we have our Dana White, our little Indian guy up there, to answering questions from YouTubers, because there is a wrestling media, ladies, that exists. Your brother, Chris Van Fleet, being the face of it.
Chris! Hey, buddy. Chris Van Vliet! What's up, man? How's it going?
And he's driving 4 hours, and we get to see the road trip video, too.
Now, about a 4-hour drive.
This is what WWE should be doing. Instead, they have these kayfabe ones where Daniel Bryan has the yes movement, and it's being ruined by a shit fake press conference, or Cena's putting Kane through a table. No, I want to talk to the fighters.
I think that ends the press conference.
I think back to that WrestleMania 14 post-event conference. Like, it just worked. And then you see Shawn storming out, kicking the door open. Like, all of these little things happening in this press conference that seem important, because if you're telling me I'm getting some truth, but also advancing storylines, I'm okay with that. Let's have a press conference with the literal press.
Yes, Chris Van Fleet, your brother, on YouTube. Us, I should be there with my awesome mic. I have a better mic flag than him.
I literally can't stand the pre-show of this show tonight. It was so horrible. Alex Jabali,
he ruined the pre-show that should have been a prelim with a main event. And if we take the shoot out of our press conference, he'll ruin the fucking press conference too.
The gaming guy could have been somebody's manager, or just say, then fuck you then, because it's not that important, especially to a billionaire, I would assume.
And it's a really important thing to Kenny, so it's a really important thing to me.
Household name? The whole fucking show!
Been Boaz for a long time.
The whole fucking show!
The whole fucking show. It is not some fucking game. It's the whole fucking show.